All right, Leo, we are back for week number 2 of combos and haircuts. And today we're going to talk about entrepreneurship. Do you know what entrepreneurship is?
No.
So entrepreneurship is an entrepreneur is somebody who creates. Either they create a business, they create jobs, they create a product, but they have a creative mind, or they have a business savvy where they start a business. So the first question, which came from Twitter, was what skills do you have or are you developing that people would pay you for? So what are they, or if you don't have any, what would you want to do? Make sure you talk loud so the camera can hear you, okay?
I could play Fortnite and win money.
So people will pay you to play Fortnite and win money?
Yeah.
Alright, well I guess that is a possibility, but how much money do you think people pay just regular people like you and me and your brother to play Fortnite? You think it's a lot?
Like $10?
If that. So okay, so Fortnite's one thing, but if I'm being honest with you...
Stop playing soccer.
Playing soccer? Okay, well if I'm being honest with you, Fortnite and soccer are tough ways to make money. Not to say you can't do it, but it's tough. So what are like other skills that you could have? What are some of the things that I try to get you guys?
Oh, basketball.
Okay, well let's move outside of sports. What are skills that I try to get you guys interested in? Well, math maybe. But remember when we did that Bitbox?
Mm-hmm.
So coding, and you and I and Roman are going to do a how to learn to do Python coding class. So you can learn how to code, which then you could do computer programming for people.
And then you can build a PC.
You can build a PC, you can build programs for people. So that would be one. What do you think is another skill that you'd be interested in that you could learn? Because right now, at 7, probably not a lot of things you could do right away. I got a couple ideas that you could do pretty soon. But what are some other skills you could learn that you'd be interested in? Anything you can think of?
No.
No? Alright, so what are things that a 7-year-old could do today? Think about like going around the neighborhood and helping out with something. What's something you could do at 7 where you could do something that people would pay you to do? What do I hate to do?
I don't know.
What does Kate do for us?
Who's Kay?
Next door.
Lawnmower?
Yeah, cut grass. You think at like 7 or 8 you could cut grass?
No.
No? I think you could. You can learn how to do it. And then that would be a skill that you could go around the neighborhood and offer to cut people's yards and pay. That's a skill that people would be willing to pay for, because I don't like cutting grass. I don't have time to cut grass, so we pay our neighbor, right?
Right.
So what's one more thing like that? Think outside the box. What's one more thing like that you could go around the neighborhood and then you could offer a service to people to get paid? One more thing.
Pay someone's mailbox if it's like...
Boom! That's a great idea. That's actually what I was going to suggest to you if you didn't come up with it. That's a great idea. Okay, so let's say you pay people's mailboxes and stuff, you're going to get paid.
Because if it has like marks on it, you can paint over it.
Right, like ours needs to be repainted. So you know what? I'll let you repaint ours as a practice, and then maybe you can turn that into a neighborhood business.
Really?
Yeah. So let's say you start that business. What are you going to do when your first paycheck from somebody? Someone gives you money. What are you going to do with it?
Save it up.
Save it up. Okay. Do you know where you're going to save it? Where will you save it?
In my bank.
In your bank? Do you think you should always keep your money in your piggy bank?
No.
Why not?
Darth Vader bank.
I don't know.
That's right. Mom says your Darth Vader bank. Well, who gets into your Darth Vader bank?
I don't know.
Does Silas get into it?
Oh yeah.
Try to take your money?
Yeah.
So you could actually put your money in a bank and have it in a bank account where it's safer, so only you can get it. And you have some money that we did some stocks with. You could do stuff like that. Okay. So does that make sense about being an entrepreneur, coming up with a business to cut grass, or coming up with a business to do painting the mailboxes? That's entrepreneurial. That's a business that doesn't exist that you're starting to help other people and also make a living. And then once you learn how to do that, you can learn how to get more jobs and do other types of skills. So, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Alright, so the second question and the final question for today is, right now, we talked about coronavirus last week and the economy, a little bit of what that is, and the government is doing what they're calling a stimulus package, which is to try to help the economy keep going and help people who are losing their jobs. So a lot of people are going to get a check for $1,200. If you got a check for $1,200, what would you do with it? And be honest, what would you do? If you got $1,200, what would you do with it?
Spent 200 bucks on an Xbox because, like, my iPad to play Fortnite, and then save the rest up
For what?
save the rest up for, like, I don't know.
Something in the future?
Yeah.
So you would spend $200 on a new Xbox
Yeah.
because your iPad's broken, and then you would save the rest. Would you use any of it to buy V-Bucks?
No,
Why not?
because I'm not allowed to.
What if I said you were allowed to?
I spend like 10 on V-Bucks.
Okay. So tell people out there who don't know what V-Bucks are. What are V-Bucks?
Like money in Fortnite.
Money in Fortnite to buy skins and stuff?
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. Well, hey, I think this is a great second episode. We're not done with the haircut yet, but we're going to turn the camera off when we finish. Any closing thoughts about anything we talked about today?
No.
No? Alright. So, Fortnite was your first way to make money. Then you went to the sports, and then you said, I gave you the idea of cutting grass, and then you said cutting or painting mailboxes, right? I like it. And then if you got $1,200, you would spend $200 on an Xbox because you have some money already saved, $10 on V-Bucks, and you would save the rest for a future need, right?
Yeah, but I don't have $1,200.
I know. I'm just saying, what if we wanted to see what would a 7-year-old do if we gave them $1,200? And I think your answer was very responsible. So, all right, that makes it for this one. Let's finish your haircut and we'll get Roman in the chair. Can you tell everybody bye?
Bye.